welcome back to the Graceful Tangle YouTube channel. I'm Mimi Kate, a young but passionate knitter and crocheter. You can find all of the links to my various social media platforms in the description box below, so be sure to check those out if you haven't already. And of course, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell right beside it so you can know each and every time I upload a video. Alrighty guys, I am super excited because I am back talking about a brand new pattern release. This cowl is the Creekside cowl, and I love it so much. I am so excited that this pattern is finally out to you guys. It is a super simple, beginner-friendly cowl that is made in the round from the bottom up. So you start with a foundation single crochet chain, and then work all the way up just like this. And then you just finish off with a simple single crochet border at the top. It features 3 different colors of yarn. That's kind of the look that I wanted to achieve, kind of like a color blocked feel. But of course you could do this in just 2 colors or more than 3 colors or 1 color. It looks great in any combination, and the patterns is laid out in a specific way so that you can easily modify it to accommodate for any number of colors that you're using. And of course, once you download the pattern and kind of get started with your cowl, you're going to find the repeat, and you're going to be able to see that you can use as many colors as you want. So I really love that about this pattern, and I am so excited to see your future combinations. Now, there are just a couple of things about this pattern that I wanted to talk about, and I thought it would be easiest to make a little tutorial. So I created that for you guys, and I'm going to insert it right here. Alrighty guys, so I am just working on my second sample of this cowl, and I wanted to show you a couple of tips. So I have just finished an odd row repeat, which is half double crochet, skip 1, chain 1, and then half double crochet in the next stitch. And now I'm going to work on an odd row, an even row, and that is going to be single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and single crochet. So to start this row, we're going to chain 2. This counts as our chain to get us to the right height, and then our single crochet as well. And then we're going to skip this half double crochet and work into this space. So I'm skipping this stitch, working into the chain 1 space, and that's it. And then I'm going to chain 1, skip 1, and work into the next stitch. I'm going to repeat this all the way around, and then once I get to the end, I'm going to slip stitch into this chain 2. So I'm going to work all the way around, and then I will show you how to do that in just a second. Alrighty, so I'm almost to the beginning of my row, and now I'm just going to chain 1, skip a stitch, and single crochet in the next. And now I'm on my last little repeat. So the last thing I'm going to do for this round, and again, this is also for all even rounds, is chain 1, single crochet, skip 1 of course, then single crochet, and then this chain 2 counts as a stitch. So we're not going to chain 1, we're just going to slip stitch into this stitch, chain 1, half double crochet in that, and this is starting our next row. And now I'm just going to half double crochet, chain 1, skip this single crochet from the previous row, and half double crochet in the next stitch. Now remember in this pattern that the chain 1 spaces count as a stitch, so every time I say 134 stitches at the end of the round, it is counting those chain 1 spaces. The only chains that don't count as a stitch, and this is of course listed in the pattern, is this very first half double crochet, chain 1 before the half double crochet of our odd number rounds. So those are a couple tips. Now let's hop right back into the pattern release video. So I hope that little clip was helpful for you. Knowing where to place those slip stitches at the end of your round is the hardest part about this pattern, but don't let that scare you away, because once you settle into that rhythm and figure out what the pattern really looks like, you're going to be able to just read your crochet and it's going to be super simple. So this is my favorite patterns to create. I really love ones that you can easily customize and that are easily to get into the rhythm to, so that you can just enjoy the process instead of worrying about the actual pattern. So I hope you guys are excited about this pattern as I am. Now I did want to talk for 1 second about the yarn that I used, because it is so soft and luxurious. This is Juniper Moon Farms in their 14th line. I used 3 different colors for this: Oasis, Serenity, and what was the name of this last one? I have the labels right here so that I can easily see. Silent Night. So I believe the gray is Silent Night. This color is their paints line of the 14th collection, or 14 collection, excuse me, and it is called Serenity. And then this deep blue color is called Oasis, which is very fitting. So I'm going to include a link to Knitting Fever where you can find this yarn and more information about it, so you can check it out over there. You can support a local yarn shop by purchasing it through them as well. So I hope you take the time to do that. Now, of course, you can download this pattern for free for a limited time only using the code Creekside at checkout. So be sure to take advantage of that. Now, if by chance you are watching this a little bit later than the day that I release this pattern, have no fear, because that code will give you a special discount throughout the entire first week of its release. So be sure to put that into the coupon box at checkout so that you can get that discount. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I hope that you're excited about this pattern, and I am so excited to see what all of you guys create. If you are planning on making it, please let me know what yarn you're using in the comments below so that I can see what you're all up to. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.